Alrighty, welcome back everybody to another single player episode. Today we're going to be moving a whole bunch of machinery up to our new landing. So that's our current goal here. And I think maybe we'll start with this guy because I really want to pick up this log. Oh, excuse me. I want to pick up this log and I want to bring it back down here. And throw it amongst the pile. There we go. And we'll slowly crawl our ass up the hill and go park over there. Like I said, it should be pretty interesting with this new bench kind of area up here. It'll kind of give us some direction. An easy loading spot, which is always a good thing. No, I think I'm just gonna park this guy over by these trees here. Just until we kind of know exactly what we're up to. So this is a good spot for you. Maybe a thumbnail. I'm actually making these thumbnails. I have all these videos recorded, but I haven't made any thumbnails yet. Oh, I'm sure I'll regret it eventually. Go up there. Slow crawl. Now I had a whole bunch of people go, why don't you increase the speed of these things? And then the one time I did increase the speed, they're like, oh my god, why did you increase the speed? It's so unrealistic. You just can't win, man. Cannot win. Can't win at all. The only way you could win would be literally make like 20 different versions of each machine that's specified to every single group out there. Be like, the fast processor, the slow processor, the fast processor with dangle head, the fast processor with non-dangle head, the slow processor. You know, you'd be like a million combinations. So these ones, I think we decided we're going to cut along just to kind of change things up because we did enough shorts there. Give it a shot. I think I'm just gonna jump right into processing here. So what length do we want to do here? That's the real question. So we got 700s on there now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's do 15s. Try that. What do you think? Is 15 too long? Maybe we should do a little bit less. Let's do 13s instead. 13's a good lucky number, right? Yeah, I like 13's better. Yep, I think those will load up quite nicely too. How they'll pile and stack, that's a whole nother world, but you know what, it's good we test out the longs, because I've been doing nothing but shorts for the longest time, so good to test out the longs. And maybe we'll get the Laterno to unload these ones instead of that short log LeBaire thing. Little dangle riser. Now processing is basically the same, just now we don't have to separate it into two groups, we just get one. So ultimately we'll burn through these trees a lot quicker as well. Be saving at least 8 to 10 seconds per tree, which is doesn't sound like a lot, but when you add it up over a whole bunch of trees, it sure is. That's the one I want right there. I had to really think about that. My brain was just not working. I'm like, if I open this one, then that one will close. No, that's wrong. It's alright. Can't be perfect all the time, can we? I have to bring that little chipper up here too. Actually, it'll be easy. This is literally going to be our loading spot for a while. I like this spot. I'm thinking about starting to cut across the way and then just drag them over here and drop them in this hole. Because I actually really like this spot. I think it'll be awesome for loading, and I think it's going to be awesome for processing too. I mean, I can tell already it's awesome for processing. So like I said, it keeps everything down in that hole down there. Keeps the good stuff up top. It's like a natural way to separate all the logs. It's quite nice. Can't complain with that. Well, I could, but wouldn't get me anywhere, so. There we go. Perfect. Ah, yes. Good times all around. So next week is modding week for me. I have the entire week off from work. From every work. So I literally have 5 days sitting at home. So I'm probably going to be I'll be streaming the modding part. And then, yeah, I'll be recording some probably new episodes. I'm trying to get a big pile of episodes before I start here, but I'm thinking Halloween will be the first episode released. That's my plan. Of course, if you're watching this, we're far past that now. It's so funny when you're recording in the present, but you know you're doing it for the future. It's kind of funny. Because to me, it's like, oh, yeah, this is today, but when you guys get to watch this, it'll probably be like middle of November or something. Yeah, literally, probably middle of November or December or something. Hey, what's going on here with that tree? Gonna play hard to get. I hate how trees just don't like to settle on each other in this game, no matter what you do. They just glitch out and act weird. But like I said, it's like that, just the physics engine. It's not like my logs or anything, because I even went and changed all of my logs originally to the exact same settings as in-game, just to see if it would make it better. It really doesn't. They still squirm around like frickin' worms on a hook, so. There get a little bit of roll on this hill, just a little bit. So we'll see if they stack up nice after they settle. Oops. Finish processing these, and then maybe we can send them out. I'll either do, maybe I'll stack up a bunch more. No, I'll ship them off. I don't know. I don't want to stack up too many, that's my thing, because I don't want the game to start losing frame rate like we did with that big shorts pile over there, so I might have to just ship them out. After this, I will bring up that little chipper, we'll clean up our crap, and then I'll bring in that long logger. I guess I gotta bring one more load to the mill with the long logger first. I wonder if that would make a good screenshot. Oops. Hey. I'm gonna hide under the skidder. So that probably wasn't the best place to park the skidder, so I kinda earned it. This might be a truckload's worth. I don't know, we're gonna find out, I guess. Cut one of those. Get a little bit of roll on that hill, but not like crazy bad. I don't think that's quite a truckload's worth, but whatever. We're gonna back this guy down here. Should do something about those big logs too. That'll be interesting. Park this guy over here too. Gotta love the sound of this. Okay, so now I guess we gotta bring that stupid truck. Oh, let's get the chipper up there. Actually, do that. Oops. You know, instead of loading these ones, I'm gonna chip them, and then we'll come out and collect all the chips. That didn't take long to fill that up. We should unload it quicker. That'd be alright. But instead, we just get to paint the forest, so that's alright. That's alright as well. While that unloads, we can see how much time we're at. Oh, good, we got lots of time. Miles of time. And we're almost at the finish line. There we go. designate our territory here. Remember to turn it off this time. Oh my god, there we go. And it's off. So now what we gotta do is bring our favorite truck for a trip to the mill. Make a different colored version of this. I should make this truck just colorable is what I should do. Stop fucking around. Make it colorable. I don't even know how to do that. Dyeing options, I guess. Problem with that is the logos won't. If you get a black one, the logos don't really show up very well. After we cut out that block for a while, maybe we'll go adventure to somewhere steeper where we can whip the yarder out there. That's what I was thinking anyway. Do some real steep logging, like crazy steep logging. So we can get really frustrated. You almost need two guys doing yarding. So when the yarder brings it up, somebody can grab it. That's the best way to do it. We're gonna do it. Maybe we'll just do kind of like a medium-ish hill. Oh my god, it's that same fucking corner. Look, we drove up the mountain. Can we recover? Will it bounce back? Thank god. Huh. I wonder if it's the weight of the trailer or the weight of the truck. It's like the gravity of the truck or something. I don't know. Who cares? It's probably because I'm steering with the keyboard, so when I make turns, they're like super ridiculously sharp, so when you hit a bump in the road, it just wipes it out. Where'd that come from? It must be from my testing. Can't remember if that was there yesterday or not. Probably. Actually, if we park kind of in the middle, we can probably do both bunks. Betcha. Ba-da-bum. Oh yeah, easy. Now we don't have to move the truck. Let's roll my logs into invisible land. I think what I'm going to start doing is just driving them through the invisible thingy instead of... I don't know. Is unloading them a good thing? I guess I could ask you guys, but it wouldn't really do anything because you're not going to get a response for a long time, so... I guess manually unloading is still a little bit more realistic. I don't know what I'm going for in these videos. Are we going for realistic? Or are we going for just have fun? I don't know. Certainly not all realistic. I mean, I just rolled a truck. Instead of going down to like pick it up, the logs bounced it back. So I mean, can't be that realistic here. But I can always drive through my little thingy over there and wipe everything out, so. Ba-da-bum. All right. What I really wish I could do if the log physics weren't so retardedly extensive, I would love to just stack up like a milliard's worth of wood, just pile it all up for days. But I know the game will just crash out because that's what it does. As sad and frustrating as that is. Need to get some of those new NVIDIA physics, the ones that ones that allow like a gazillion million physics going on at the same time without actually barely even touching the video card's performance. I remember watching that video. It was like an NVIDIA conference video, and they were doing a demo, like physics test, and it was something like a bulldozer that was driving around in like this pit full of like 10 gazillion cubes, and he was just plowing through all these cubes and shapes and stuff like that, and they were bouncing around and like had really good physics. But yeah, he could run all of those physics without the game even batting an eye. Like, it was crazy. That's the problem with Farming Simulator. They're running off of such an old, shitty-ass engine. And you just... yeah, I don't know. It's just not well optimized. So like I said, you can have the best computer in the world, and you still get all the stupid frame rate drops. I thought all my frame rate drops were due to just having 3 monitors, like, right, having such a huge resolution, but I've dropped it down to the standard 1920 by 1080, and I still get the exact same drops for FPS. So that tells me something's going on with the game's optimization. I thought it was the mod optimization, honestly, but I don't think it is, because they seem to run alright. Alright, this will be the tricky part. Oh no, it won't be. I thought we were going up one more step here. Oops. There we go. And then we can just kind of back it in here. I don't know how close I want to be, so we're going to just kind of go about here. Yeah, that'll be good. Now we can bring old Killer over here. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that'll be a load's worth, I don't know. It's not a lot of wood there. What's going on here? Says some interesting slidey, groundy stuff going on here. Just a sec here. Oh, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Find a stable spot here. Yeah, that'll be good. I just want to save real quick. Oops. Make a cool picture. I want to get like a higher up picture. There you go. That'll be a nice little thumbnail there. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Now we should probably actually try to load this thing up a little bit, eh? I don't know how many... I haven't done longs with this thing yet, so... it seems to go alright, eh? Oh, I wish I could have done longer. Alright. One thing I wish I could have is depth perception in this game. Just kind of go by braille and hope that you're close. There we go. That's a big crap. Let's not grab that many. Let's drop a couple. Oops. Seems to sit on the truck alright though. These are actually easier to load than shorts. So let's process like these now. I like that. Oh. I'll just scrape that one this way. And these can just go like here. Looks like a load to me. Let's go park it right over here. Next map I make, I'm gonna have like nothing but smooth terrain just because machines glitch. Alright. Now I don't know how these are gonna travel, but we're gonna find out. Can't be that much different than the shorts, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know, I really would have liked to get that pole trailer working. I think that would have been pretty cool, but just didn't happen. It's just too glitchy, it just slides around while you're loading. It'd be like that trailer I just loaded, but every time you put a log on it, it just like starts jackknifing left or right just on its own. Now I have seen videos of, I don't know who the hell made the other one, probably Sirius, because he's actually really good. Sirius made one that looks like it works pretty good. I still, it looks like you get a little bit of slide, but it doesn't look like very much. Like, it seems to be pretty stable when they're loading it, so I'm not sure what they did with the physics or whatever there, but man, yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you guys are looking for a pull trailer, definitely go check out theirs, because he's got some amazing trucks. It's one thing he is amazing at is trucks. Trucks and trailers. Not me, I have this ugly piece of shit. Well, actually, it's not that bad, I guess. It's nicer than that old Kenworth that we had, but an upgrade for me. And then, yeah, we got that. And then this sketchy hay rack log trailer here. Which definitely isn't super detailed, but it works well for what we're doing. I could probably use their mods, but that's not something I do. I don't use other people's mods. I figure if it's something that's out there, I should be able to make it if it's logging based. And if I can't, well, I'm a failure. I wonder if we can use this to unload logs. I think it'll be pretty sketchy, not gonna lie. Maybe not though, maybe it'll be totally chill. Well, that's not so bad. Until it starts to tip. Oh, not even. I don't know how much it can hold, so I don't want to be too crazy. You get almost $1,000 per log. That's ridiculous. I wish you could edit that, the prices of logs. I'd make it so like one load of wood was worth like 2,500 bucks, like real life. Not this like 30 grand fucking truckload. Like, are you kidding? If that were the case, there'd be a hell of a lot more loggers out there. They'd all be living in mansions at this point. Oops, that was a little cockhead. Oh, well, whatever. She'll sell. Alright. Yeah, I like that better. Where are we at here? Oh shit, we're right at our time limit. Okay, well I'll cut the video here, and then we can continue on the next one. I'll drive this guy back, and we'll haul some more logs and stuff. All right, guys, catch you later.